Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Craft Exile. So since the last episode, I've just been doing a little bit of stuff around the base. I did set this up with a hopper, just so that we could start feeding in some of this junk. And you can see I'm actually getting some decent stuff out of here. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to take that with us. And this shulker box will now be our place to kind of dump gear and stuff that we just don't really need. So I did go through my gear. None of this stuff is all that great. So I'm just scrapping like mad here. And let's go ahead and toss that and toss that. Now today, what we are going to be doing, I do believe, is we are going to start off with delving into another map. I think they were pretty fun, and I would like to maybe get a little bit more XP before we head into Atum. And we're going to have to gather up a hope mushroom and a despair mushroom. I'm assuming that... I don't know if both of them can spawn in the overworld, or if we have to get hope from the overworld and despair from the nether. But we'll find out. But like I said, I think the first thing that I want to do is pop into a map. Because this one's level 27, and I do think that we could probably get some good XP out of that. So let's go ahead. There we go, and I'm assuming that that changes our portals for us. So let's go ahead and dive in. Oh hoo! I like this one already. I didn't know if they were all going to be like the last one or not. But it would appear that we can get some other ones. I'm actually kind of curious if there's any like open sky ones, because that would actually be quite cool. But I want to see kind of how this one maybe differs from the last one that we did. And maybe we can see some of the capability of these maps. Because I have a feeling that we will be doing a lot of maps as we progress on. Does this... I think maybe instead of requiring so much mana, I think this might... Oh, maybe not. I was thinking that maybe it requires so much energy. Or is it, Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's weird. I'm right here. Ah. Yeah, it looks like it's more based on energy. So we'll definitely want to keep bumping up our energy. That's fine. I mean, we can still use this a lot more consistently than our spells. What we were able to use our spells. So. Piercing 3 and redstone. It's just amazing how different this pack is with this spec. Like, this spec is just so much better. And it always makes me sad because, like, I want good spellcasting in Minecraft mod packs, but it's always so much better. I gotta wait for energy. It's always so much better to be melee, because spellcasting just kind of gets nerfed a lot, and I think it's kind of intended to be balanced, but then it ends up nerfing it down so much that it's just not very good. Like, I understand, like, going for kind of a glass cannon type feel to magic, you know, to some degree. But when you deal more damage as a super tank type spec, you know, something's kind of a little bit weird there. Because it would take me a lot of Thundercast, if you recall, to beat a zombie like this. And I can take him out, like, super easy. And then I think as soon as we level a couple times and we get that, where we kind of lose a lot of our crit chance. I'm going to let my energy build up here. Where we lose a lot of our crit chance in exchange for like 25% damage, I think that's going to make a very big difference. So I can just go over the top of this, I guess. This is not where we were. But we are getting a lot of XP out of this. I love it. Like, I was really hoping, I was wanting today to get that 25% damage increase, because I think that's only like 2 levels. Unless we get maybe a 2-point level. At some point, perhaps. Weak Dungeon Merchant. Oh. Oh. Unidentified Epic Charm. Let's shop for a moment here. We do have this also. We might pop that. Let's grab these and see what we got. We got a Thirst of Lightning, Charm of Mana Regeneration. So Dex of 7, plus 9% Frost Resist, plus 5% Lightning Spell Damage, plus 5% Mana Regen, and plus 0.9% Spell Lifesteal. It's good. It's quite a bit of Dex, but I'm actually more curious as to what we could get from this Epic Charm, because that's only 5 Epic Ore, and I feel like that might be worth grabbing, to be honest. It's very, very damaged and requires that we're at level 30, which we are. Stamina of 10, 4 rune slots. It's part of the Ice Lord set for mana regen and frost spell damage. But it has 4 rune slots. I feel like that is huge, because our current rune right now is this, which is crit damage, healing wave spell level, which is good, and 84 armor. I don't know if there's a way to pull out the charms. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put these away, though, for now, because we don't have unbreaking on these. I'm just going to tuck them away. But then whenever we get back into our base, we're going to rune that one up, I think. I think that's going to be the one that I stick with. Oh, a Champion Pillager. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but this one isn't the boss, so. I can just take his hits. I love that Dungeon Merchant, though. Like, we might end up having to buy some more stuff off of him, I don't know. Gonna give my energy here a second to come back. It's a good time to heal, though. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pop one of these. We get a lot more benefit out of these now than we did as a mage. What do we got? A Shield of Vitality. Wow, that's got a lot of stuff on it here. 93 armor, 3.3% health, 14% block chance, Sigon's complete steel set, a leather helmet, and a level 27 axe. Okay. Well, let me toss all these on the ground. Did he have anything else? There is some rings here. And a necklace for 25. Now this one is mana regen with 3 rune slots. I do like the limitless set bonus, but the chance of me actually finding that, of course, not super great. I am kind of thinking about this one, though. It's an energy regen of 14. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to take that. There's also this necklace, but I think the necklace I'm using is, it's an alright necklace, so I'm not going to spend ore on that at the moment. And I'll tell you what, actually, let me put that in there. And I guess we'll probably just end up scrapping this one. It's an alright rune, but I feel like this one's going to be a lot better. Like 10 stamina, I feel like is going to be huge. Because what I need is energy. You know, energy regen and just energy in general. And we're already up to 80,000. So we should be able to level pretty fast. And it's not like we're required to do this entire map in one go. Like, if we want to get a few levels out of this and then leave and come back later, we can do that also. I feel like I want to buff up the energy gain that we get from using our cone. Oh, champion Wither Skeleton, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get out the door there. So this is going to be a really easy kill here. Yep. He is very much stuck at the moment. And I need to reapply my buff also. Oh, that actually messes it up, so I need to not do that. I'm down to 1.4. Oh, I think it's because my buff wore off, right? I think so. And there we go. Alright, let's put that up. 100,000 XP. Not bad. I don't know if I want to use my books and just go ahead and get this level out of the way quick. Yeah, let's do it. I don't want all this stuff. But let's go ahead and pop these. Let's get some out of my inventory too, so. Alright. Because this dungeon's actually going to be high enough level that we do get XP out of it for quite a while, in fact. Now, I think right in here somewhere is where we went over the leaves. I think it's actually the next room, though. I think that's the better way to loot those items and things. So right up here, yeah, that's where we climbed over. So, oh, we can actually see on the mini-map there. It didn't work as well for the last one, I didn't feel like, but maybe it was just because of the layout there. Pretty good chance we might level off of all of these. And I feel like when our frontal cone hits multiple mobs, we get back more energy than it takes to use it. And I think that's why I don't generally notice the energy cost on it. Because I think normally we're hitting multiple mobs at a time, so. And there we go. We got a blue trident off of him. And we are very, very close to leveling now. Seems like there's a lot of mobs like stuck in the trees somewhere, because I can see them on the maps as we go through. Okay, this is the end of that area. Oh, I wonder what that is. But this is where we came in at. So this must be the entirety of the map, actually. Yeah, I know you're back there. It's just I'm not going to be able to get to you. So I'm just going to leave you be. But this map actually seems pretty small. And not like super elaborate in like platforming little challenges or anything like that either. So, okay. We should be able to just move on through this, I think. It looks like there's a path over there, but maybe it's one where we can climb over the trees. Haha. And I do like the fact we're seeing other kinds of mobs. I am curious to see if Lycanites mobs ever come up in any of these. Because that would be kind of cool if we could get our trike kills and stuff out of here. Oh, wow. Oh, another champion zombie. Seems like we're getting a lot of champions out of this. And probably next kill that we get, we're going to level off of, so. Oop. Some of those mobs actually hit pretty hard. Probably the champion. Ah, there we go. You know, having all this knockback on the axe, actually kind of nice, not gonna lie. Because I can keep everything positioned in a way that I don't really take much in the way of damage, so. Alright, 1.6, 18,000. On XP, that is. And then 18,000, so 34.9. I love those champion mobs. Okay, so we're going to go this way first. Let's go ahead and clear through this way, and then we'll do our level up, actually. Oh. We'll take those. Don't mind if we do. Oh my gosh. So much XP. Yeah, see, I feel like we get a lot of energy back on the hordes like that, but maybe it's not based on pack size, because I did run out. Oh, we got a purple bracelet. I'm enjoying this this map a lot so far. XP has been great. We found a merchant that actually had some pretty decent stuff in his inventory, and lots of good things here. Oh, here's a place where we could jump over. Oh. Actually, no, this is a one-way thing, too. Champion spider that can't get out the door. Look at that. Oh, they're two champion spiders. Well, that means we're going to get a lot of XP out of this, probably. Yeah, I think this works out. This is a good thing to do, I think, before we start working on heading to Atum. I'm not for sure what the purpose of the mushrooms is in terms of going to Atum, why that's a prerequisite, but we'll complete the quest. I feel like that would have to do with the nightmare realm, but oh, we got a blue staff. Too bad we're not really a magic spec anymore. And I'm gotta admit, I'm not missing it, and I'm sad to say that, but ooh, elite pillager of retribution. Go ahead and just heal up. Just soak the hits. We should be doing good on durability. We are. There we go. Oh, boss evoker. Oh, this is going to be great, I bet. I bet we're going to take a lot of damage, but I also have a feeling that it's not going to matter too much to us. I might go ahead and drop my summon. Might be a good boss for the summon. Oh my gosh! So much damage! Oh, he's taking so much damage from our summon! And from us, I guess, too, but... Oh, yeah! Okay. There's a couple more on the map. Or no, it's just one more. And one is my summon, I suppose. What did we get? A necklace and a bow. I wish I could take these. But alas, I cannot. Okay, so we have... Oh, okay. I think that one little guy's stuck at the moment. But we have finished out this end of things. So let's go ahead and put in our stat points. And I think I'm going to take... I mean, we're about to get a big bump in stamina. But we currently have 34 strength, 23 vitality. Let's take a point into stamina. So it's going to boost up our energy a little bit. For spells, we're going to take a point there. And we are going to take a point into... yeah, I see 167 energy cost. I think that's what goes up and not our mana cost, really. But we're going to take a point into energizing hits. Boost the energy that we get back there. And then let's pop down and take that. So we're going to be 1 point off of getting the steady hand at present. Not to mention we're already a third of the way to our next level up, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's head off in this direction then. Oh my gosh, we have a whole lot of guys coming in here. But luckily their damage is like minimal anyways. Try to pull them over here, I suppose. Oh my gosh. I'm actually taking some damage here. I need to move out of the way, I think. Junk. Looks like... Oh, we got a Totem of Undying, though. Oh, there's a lot of champions mixed in there. Awaken Rune Word. Oh. I have to have it. These just become a big, like, HP sink at this point. When they have this much HP... I don't mind, like, increased HP on mobs, but sometimes it's a little bit much. But, then again, I am kind of a tank spec. I imagine if we went, like, pure damage, and really once we get that 25% damage boost, that's going to help out a lot. I do need to get my energy up a little bit there. Getting a few grains, but nothing too crazy. Alright. Let's see. We got this path up here. I want to take it before we push on to what appears to be the final room, I think. Oh, I do love it though, because I always have mana to pop my heals. Oh, a level 25 ring. Alright, come on, pillager. Okay, let's check this side first. Yeah, you guys come on down. And I kind of wonder if there's like hidden places that aren't visible from the map as well. Just because I have to. Alright, what do we got back here? A bunch of grays. That's fine. That is fine. Oh my gosh. There's so much junk. We do have that, which is kind of nice. I wonder if, is this used for anything? No. Okay. I know there's a mod that makes it so that you can wear those as like baubles, but unfortunately, I don't believe that that's in this pack. So. Alright, so let's push on. Off in this direction. Looks like I need to reapply my buff. I'll get to that. Oh, gotten quite a few rare or unique, not uniques, but epics out of here. And we're almost 200,000 on our level up. It's kind of nice. I don't think we'll make another level up, but that's fine. We'll probably get it later this episode, maybe from doing some quests and stuff. Because we will be finishing a few quests today. And I wonder if that's a... Oh, it's a champion witch. Okay. Okay, can I get my buff applied here? Okay, let's eat through this witch's health, which is great because this witch heals itself. So this might take us a little bit. It doesn't seem like it heals for a whole lot, but it is noticeable. Because it's kind of applying like a regeneration effect here. I mean, its damage is negligible. Not even noticeable for that matter. Okay. Now she's out of the way. What do we got back here? Really a lot of junk. I'm curious to see what this big room is. So maybe there is kind of like an end objective within these places. Hey! Hey! Oh! It's a box of currency. And we got nothing. Welcome, lucky one, to the Dragon's Vault. What in the world? Can't break anything, though. But we do have a bunch of chests, so... maybe we'll find something good. Maybe we'll find just a whole bunch of junk. We'll see. So far, bunch of junk, but... yeah, I was curious if there was a way that we could mine those. Thorny cloth pants. Okay, that's a little bit more promising. Not what I'm after, but... a bunch of greens. A couple orbs. We'll take them. And we got a bracelet, a charm of mana regen, a ring, and a runed ring for level 26. Looks like I might be replacing my rings. We'll see. And that is it. So I guess now we just basically run back through. We could use a teleport back scroll, but we'll just hoof it back, I think. Oh, there's another merchant here. Oh, that might be worth grabbing. I feel like the epics, maybe not that one. Axe of critical hits. So I don't want that. But I wonder about that axe, because the one we're currently using is only level 21. And it's got clumsy. I mean, this isn't going to be an epic, but maybe we'll take those two. So let's grab that, and let's grab that. Because we're going to have some scanning to do here in a moment. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do, though... let me see, the auto salvage bag... let me grab this. I want to start salvaging common and uncommon. And I wonder if there's a way to get the bonus salvage chance upgraded. Because it's just 0%. Ah. Aha. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to do that. In fact. Before I pop all those, I'm going to add a thing to it. Because apparently we can apply upgrades to this, making it a whole lot better. I really like that that map, to be honest. I like it more than the last one, for sure. And we got a lot better stuff out of it than last time. And let's pop this also. Crystal of Legend, Chaos. Okay. Alright, so we need to make a few of these. We need to make an uncommon, and then probably a rare. So let me grab all this ore out and just compress it. And actually we have an uncommon capacitor here. I feel like if we set this up well, we won't use this much at all. So I think what we're going to do is just take that and upgrade it. And so now we have a bonus salvage chance of 2.5%, which is actually the same that we would get through the gear salvage station. And most of what I salvage is greens anyways. So let me throw in this and get this repairing up. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more common capacitors. And then we're going to get 2 uncommon capacitors. There is a rare capacitor, so we'll go ahead and upgrade that to the rare version. I may not have enough ore to pull all this off, but there we go. And then to get this, we're going to need a bunch of epic. I can pull it off, I think, using my legendary ores. And this is around diamonds. So let's just break all of that down. Because I feel like this is going to be better for us to have. There we go. And that's going to give us a total bonus salvage chance now from 0% to 10%. So that's going to be pretty good. And we can get it all the way up to a 15%. However, this is going to be a tad bit costly, to say the least. So this will be good for now, because I don't have like much ore left. So it's got to be good for now. So let's toss down all of our greens. Just get these broken down, which will leave us with just like blues and better. Because I really don't think we need greens anymore, and they're just kind of like taking up a lot of space. I guess like really I could just throw all this stuff down, because it's going to kind of sort through it for us. And we're left with this stuff. Alright, now as far as gear goes, this is going to be the main stuff we're looking at here. Probably not the staff. But I do want to take a look at that epic staff. Also, cloth pants, no thank you. It's got really low base armor. Alright, let's see what all we got here. Nature imbued staff of muscle. Requires 11 intelligence. Gives us plus on healing power. Has pretty decent physical attack damage, honestly. But plus on healing power, plus on physical attack damage, plus on physical attack damage %. And plus on nature attack damage. So not bad. This axe, if we compare it here, it is a pretty decent physical attack damage jump. But it gives us critical damage and crit hit chance, which really isn't good, considering we're about to drop all of that. So we would lose the lifesteal. Unfortunate, but that's alright. We got an energetic bracelet of balance. Okay, comparing this to our unique one from level 25. So their same level requirement. We would get bonus XP. We would also get a big jump on energy, on mana, on fire resist, on energy regen. We would lose some strength and intelligence. Oh, that's unfortunate, because actually all of my intelligence right now, you can see I've got an item here that no longer works because we wouldn't have the intelligence. I'm actually going to keep what we have. This is nice, but it doesn't make up for what I would lose by losing that intelligence. Then we have the Reeking Plate Greaves, level 25, but it does have higher armor, it has higher health, and then it gives us an additional 104 armor, 21 magic shield, 13 dodge, and 5 strength, which is pretty good. Plus, yeah, we're going to go with that. I'll have to enchant it, but that's fine. And as for the rest of the stuff, I'm just going to put it in, put that. All the blues I'll put through. The rest of the stuff I'll hold on to for now, just in case. And I do want to go ahead and enchant these. Unbreaking. And Fire Protection 4. And Unbreaking 3. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now as for our runes, I definitely want to put on this one, which is energy regen. I like that. Now I can't remember, I want to say that we can't do the same types of runes, so if I had a % energy regen, that I couldn't do another, yeah, no duplicate runes of the same type. That's fine, we'll put that onto that ring. But then I think we can do a certain point energy regen, so like the 16s that are in here. So we'll have plus 9% energy regen and plus 16 to energy regen. And then I think we're going to go with some fire resist, because why not? Atum maybe will have some fire. I know the default mobs have some fire. It is a massive desert after all. And then we're going to go with, I think this one, which will increase our Purifying Fire's spell level by 2, which is pretty big. Of course, it'll increase the energy cost, but it will be, I think, worth it. Now, we are going to take a hit, of course, to Healing Wave, which is fine. And we're also going to take a hit on Dex, but it's going to be traded out for Stamina, which is a lot more beneficial to us. Now, if we take a look right now, we have 859 on energy, and that is without the buff. And if we throw this on, oh, our helmet is no longer useful because we don't have 3 Dex. That's going to be a slight problem. but I may have a different diamond helmet. So if I take that off, I have 1,000 energy. So that is good. And now this ring, we are going to put on plus % energy regen. And then we're going to put a straight value on energy regen. And then I have one more rune slot. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of really good runes for that. A lot of mine are just energy and crit, which we're going to be kind of wasting that. Oh, we could take plus to health regen. Let's do that. I like having these just regens going. And this will be replacing this level 17 ring. We have this one, which is... How does this compare? We would actually gain on some magic shield and some frost resistance. We would lose our extra health and dodge rating, but it's so minute that I don't think it's going to matter too much to us. And we can actually use it as it stands right now. Yeah, we're going to go with that, I think. And we're going to apply a chaos slot to our rune charm and our plate greaves, I think. And let's see what we end up with here. We got Fire Atronach, which is plus 12% to fire damage multi. Okay. And then what about... it can't be used on the charm. Crystal of Legend, do we want to use that? Let's use it. So we got plus 5 strength from our additional secondary on the greaves. That's really, really good. Okay, we can't use that on the charm either. That's fine. And if we take a look now, we have 31 on strength, 30 on stamina. Oh, that's big. And then we have 12 on vitality. What is our... Oops. Energy regen right now is 332. That's actually a lot, I feel like. Because I think before it was only like 150. Health regen's a bit lower, but that doesn't matter. We have heal, and we don't use our mana for much. Okay, now at this point, we need to go mushroom hunting. We need to get Hope Mushroom and Despair Mushroom, which I'm certain that I do not currently have any of those. So, okay, so let's pop into the nether and see if we can come across one of these mushrooms. I'm assuming that we're going to have to gather them in the nether and the overworld. So, it's going to be like a blackish mushroom and a yellowish mushroom. Now, I'm not for sure, but... oh, that's a lobber and a cacodemon. They're just sitting next to each other. We might be able to get credit for the trites while we're here. Because it might see them as the same thing. I'm not for sure, though. And we are still getting XP here, but it should be way easier than the first time that we came here. I can only assume. We might even be able to get credit for Astaroths and Pinkies also while we're here. I guess we'll find out if that counts as a trite kill. Let's see. And... yeah, because I'd only killed one before, so I think the trites here are counting. Which means probably the Astaroths and the Pinkies will as well. For our end quest. So, not to mention... oh, we should have done that, actually, real quick. But I looked through our chest. I don't think we've gotten any mushrooms while we were here before, so... they might be, like, really, really rare or something. Ah! Aha! That looks like the one I thought would be the overworld one. It is a Hope Mushroom from Good Night's Sleep. So, yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do with Atum. It just has to do with the Good Night's Sleep mod. But we need one other type of mushroom. Might as well gather as many as we can find while we're here. Hey. I'm hoping to find some Astaroths. So that counted too, right? Let me just double check. Yes, it does. Awesome. I think it's easier to find them here than it is to find them in the end, I think. Let's see, our bag. Yeah, it's keeping it nice and clean. So we should only be getting blues and better within our bag, so. I'm so excited to go to Atum. Or, as I said, or Atum, but I will continue to call it Atum. Aha, there was our other mushrooms. Aplenty, too, for that matter. And let's see, the quest reward here for this gives us, bad, 71,000 XP. Let's see, I think we're going to go ahead and pop it, just so we can get this level, because this is kind of a big level for us. Stat points, we're going to take... honestly, I feel like we should take the dex, but I really don't want to, so I'm not going to. I'm instead going to take wisdom, and we're going to take a point into vitality also. Spells, we'll take that, and we're going to take a point into healing wave, because we did lose 2 points there. Talents, here's the big moments. We are going to take steady hand, so we're going to lose our crit hit chance and damage multipliers, but we get 25% more damage dealt. So that's, I think, going to be pretty big. There's also the magic shield multiplier, armor, and dodge rating. We lose a bit of that, but we gain basically just increase to penetration. Expose your weaknesses, give everything you have. I don't think we're going to take that, though. I kind of like the tanky setup that we have going on right now. Attacks inflict bleed, stacks, max of 20, which each deal 10% of your physical damage. Oh. So if we went with that, we would lose, 25% to all of our elementals, but we only lose 15% to our physical attack damage multiplier. And instead get bleed, which stacks up to 20, each dealing 10% of our physical damage. So we could have 200% ticking damage. Which is kind of offset with this already. So we're still coming out ahead and having that. Health regen, mana and mana regeneration. Removes all mana. Spells cost blood instead of mana. Max blood is equal to half of your max health. You can replenish blood with any non-healing effects such as regen or lifesteal. You lose health regen, but you gain lifesteal aplenty. Okay, well, I'm excited to see how this fares now. And we've got all of our mushrooms. Making our scarab and everything, it's going to be super easy. I may have to get sand, though, because I don't really have much in the way of sand. But we're going to start heading home. We've got a little bit of a jaunt ahead of us. I want to try to find some trites. Ah, there's one. Or even better, Astaroths. I feel like I deal a lot of damage now. But we'll have to wait and see once we find something that's like a little bit closer to our level. But let's just swim up. Wow, I have 1.9 thousand HP right now. I do have my buff up. That's a lot of HP, I feel like. Awakening Rune Word. What is that? Ah. We got these, like, what, last episode or this episode? Needs gear with these runes inserted. Za, Ano, Mos, Oni, Dos. Rune Word Last Wish. Plus 14% physical attack damage. Plus 30% dot damage. Plus 8% dot lifesteal. Plus 9% armor penetration. The stats scale to average level and stats of the runes used to create the Rune Word. Wow. I see a Cacodemon. That's going to be one thing. I'm not going to be very effective against Cacodemons. And we have one other rune word. I want to look at that. We have the Ano and Mos. Rune word magic. Plus spell damage and magic shield. This one I really, really like. Right? And they're not like a level thing. So this is something that we could pop at any level. And it's going to scale based on the level of the runes that we used. So I really like that. So we can hold on to them until we have a good piece of gear. It's going to require 5 runes in it, though, which is pretty big. I think the highest that we've found so far is 4. So, oh, still no Astaroths. Like, they're not going to be here whenever I need them. Like that one time I had 2 right by my portal. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Because that would knock out our trite quest quick and easy. So we got like, oh, there's one. See, if I start killing pigmen, I think that's the problem in the end, too, is there's just a lot of endermen. And then unless I... Oh, my gosh. Unless I start killing Enderman there. Oh, that costs 735 now. Like, I don't have the mana for it. Because it's going up as I level. Or as I put points into my spellcasting tree. So I'm probably going to have to take some intelligence here soon. Just to get my max mana up a little bit higher. Please don't despawn, Astaroth. I need you. There we go. Okay, how many trites do we have left? 8. Okay, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pop on through. I think that'll be fine. We got our 2 levels for this episode anyhow, so... Okay, so now, they want us to make the Scarab. We get 75,000 XP for that, and nickel. That's going to be easy enough. So there we go. There's our Scarab quest completed. Grab that stuff. Whoops. And then we need to get some sand. We're going to need a whole bunch of sand to make our sandstone. I think we're going to need 45 sandstone minimum. Okay, so we're going to set this up like right up here, I think. We'll have it outdoors. Oops. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead. I'll actually build it down. This shovel's way too fast. We're going to build a 3x3 of sandstone. And then we're going to come around and try to carefully with this insane shovel dig out kind of a 5x5 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and build that up. Build this up. Right there. Right there. Oh no, I need 2 more pieces of sandstone. There we go. And then we're just going to fill this up with water. So, basically just make an infinite water source. There we go. And then all we need to do is toss in our Scarab. Boom. And there we go. There is our portal to Atum. But I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to end out this episode here. And that way we can spend the entire episode, next episode, in Atum. So we'll have quite a bit of quests here to kind of work through. Stone guards. We got mummies. Gather some sand. We should be able to get pretty decent amount of XP out of there. I don't know how hard the mobs are going to be, but I have a feeling we should be able to level fairly easily. Come next episode, we will delve into that and see what we can get done in Atum. We may spend a couple episodes there. We'll see. But anyways, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out, and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.